Alright guys, another StarCraft 2 game brought to you by Slide and Legend of All in TV StarCraft 2 commentary. Second game of our Red Terran here, Startail Bomber Ares on the, is this North American server?
Nope, Korean ladder.
Alright, Korean ladder, whatever.
Why would a Korean player and a European player play on the North American
I
server?
don't know, let's just all be friends, alright? And this is the map Tolerate Malter?
Yes,
Yes!
congratulations.
Once in a while I do get these things right. Meanwhile, in the other corner, approximately the 11 o'clock position, are Blue Zerg. Will you do the honors?
Yep, MillStephano, the best Zerg definitely in Europe and one of the best Zergs over entire world.
Oh yeah.
So this should be a very exciting game.
Definitely.
Oh,
and
not walling off for Bomber, very brave choice.
yeah, against I
mean,
wonder.
there's like really no reason to not wall off as a Terran against Zerg.
I mean, sometimes you can kind of make the argument that you don't want to have to pull an SCV off early and make it travel across too far. God damn it, that text message, my fault, my bad, guys. Just get a little bit more mining done. Although, yeah, having that wall off against Zerg, pretty handy. That's an understatement, but it's pretty handy.
Yep, and looks like a very friendly. Good luck, have fun. And it's nothing like a 6 pull or 10 pull or anything crazy going on for Stephano. So maybe we'll see a nice and long game on Tolerate Malter, one of the biggest map that StarCraft 2 has.
Yeah, I wonder if sorry, kind of go back to what we were talking about earlier. I wonder if Bomber didn't wall off because he knows this is a huge map and it's unlikely that Stephano would try some sort of early rush.
Yeah, that's totally a possibility.
Yeah, and Zerg players tend to kind of, especially against Terran at the high level of play, they tend to be a little bit more defensive-minded,
Yep, I definitely agree. And looks like we might see maybe a Reactor Hellion because he got that gas and there was really no reason to do any other build.
I think we'll definitely see Reactor Hellion if he goes.
Now he's walling off. Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, whatever.
Just with like supply depots, I mean, feeling pretty safe, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't imagine what else he would do with that gas. I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a Reactor Hellion. I mean, what else is there, right?
against Zerg, no, yeah, I'd like to see a Banshee opening. That'd be kind of neat, considering that it's not. Zerg players have gotten pretty good, or at least used to dealing with air harassment from both Terran and Protoss opponents, and we've been in recent months seeing less and less of that.
Yeah, I mean, if you see like a 2-port Banshee, like it should actually kill a Zerg like at any time, really, because no one's gonna make a blindly 2 Spore Crawlers on each base, and looks like Bomber using that bear to kill this Overlord, very smart choice.
Yeah, and that Marine will definitely take that down, and Stephano losing that Overlord so early is definitely going to put him behind. He's not even going to be able to get any sort of scout off with that.
Yeah, it's really terrible for Bomber, and looks like AISCtv finally scouted that Stephano is here, and Stephano is going to put that Spine Crawler to really guard against any Marine pressure or the Reactor Hellion pressure.
Yeah, and he is supply blocked pretty heavily now. Just an Overlord.
Oh, actually, we might see a Banshee here. A tech light going down on the
We're
factory.
definitely going to see a Banshee here,
Or
yeah.
unless we see some crazy, like a Blue Flame Hellion drop or something with a
Oh.
Marine Medvac.
Yeah,
But
actually.
I'm guessing this is gonna be a, because he got that extra second guess really soon. Yeah, we're gonna see a Banshee here. Oh, nice.
Will he make a reactor out of that? That'd be kind of cool. And follow that up with Banshees, just basically ultimate Terran harassment.
Actually, yeah, he could have made a reactor with a barracks and then maybe swap with the factory and maybe go with like a Marine Reactor Hellion and a Banshee, like weird composition, but it could work.
Yeah, it could work. I mean, and he is not going to complete that wall off. I was going to say like that. There's a huge
Yeah,
gap there.
It's like a weird wall off.
I've never seen something quite like it. It's like a 3 supply depot wall off. You see when Terrans are going for 1-1-1 against Protoss. The cloak for Banshee now going up for Jesus Christ, not Stephano. Bomber here.
It would be really sick to get for Stephano to get cloak.
Cloak Zerglings. So yeah, Roach is on the way and Speed about to finish for his Lings, but guess what? Not too helpful against Banshees, and not even a layer on the way. So
Whoa,
Stephano.
7 Roaches and 12 Zerglings on the way. So Stephano is actually thinking about putting a lot of pressure back on Bomber's base here, but of course, one Banshee is gonna pretty much clean up everything that Stephano's gonna throw at Bomber.
It's kind of like watching a Protoss go for a Stargate play, which basically the Void Ray is shutting down Roach aggression, and with the Banshee out, this is pretty much gonna be stopped.
Marines, get the hell out of there!
Oh, get the wall off! Oh, does not get the wall off, and he can sit a Zergling on top of that. No, he does not do that. So they're
wow, these 4 Zerglings actually sniped that one CV that was trying to build bunker. Such a smart. Quick thinking by Stephano here.
Yeah, definitely. And needs to pull those Marines back. Ooh, one does go down, and these Roaches doing significant damage. Hellions and Marines not too good into these Roaches. He needs to focus down one of these supply depots and get all those Roaches in there.
Yeah,
and
he actually should, but
Stephano's actually droning up pretty heavily behind us, and the Evo Chamber on the way as well. He did see that starport with the with Tech Lab on it, so he will be able to get... Oh, he's gonna lose that queen. Yes, he will, definitely. I think it should have gone down. And meanwhile, at the front of Stephano, or Bomber's base, he's cleaning up his Roaches with some SCV losses. Spore Crawler's not quite up yet, and Banshee could do some significant damage every target fires the drones. That's exactly what's happening now. And they're gonna have to hightail it out there for now. I think the Spore Crawlers are not 5 Spore Crawlers. Christ. Are on the way. He's probably gonna cancel these. Yeah, cancels one, and probably the other one as well.
Yeah, actually, Bomber targeted on like a 2 Quins instead of targeting on a lot of drones. I don't think that was necessary since he had Cloak, and Bomber was gonna build Spore Crawlers anyway, so it kind of waste of Banshee getting that Cloak.
Whoa,
what's going on here?
Okay, that was the best full U Banshee right there, flying into static anti-air defenses.
Yeah, well, when everything's said and done,
oops, sorry about that, guys.
14 killed for Bomber. No, for Stephano, and 9 kill for Bomber here.
Yeah, so Bomber getting the worst end of the deal. Only 9 drones killed for 2 Banshees. 2 Banshees and investment into Cloak research time as well. So that's definitely didn't pay off for him, I'd say.
Yep, and the command center is not even done yet because SCV was killed, and looks like he's following this up with just normal transition maybe.
And he's getting
got that Raven though. That was...
wonder what that's for. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. He knows that there's Roaches out, and he's gonna push with Hellions and Marines. I guess there's the Banshee, but these.
Yeah, what's Bomber doing? Like
these units are gonna get cleaned up. That Queen focusing that Banshee pretty well too. There is not any Overseer, no, not even a layer yet. Later now just being started by Stephano. He realizes he probably needs to get that Overseer out. Stim and Marauders on the way as well now.
Yep, seeing that Stephano's keeping up with the Roach production, of course Bomber's going to have to get some Marauders out. The Marines are not going to be answered without the Medvex. He's getting 2 Marauders at a time. Wow.
Yeah, no, that's great. He's probably going to hit a stem timing attack, I would assume, or are these just defensive Marauders?
We'll see, I guess. He's making a lot of Marauders and Hellions, and if Stephano can somehow get the Spyro up, he's just going to absolutely crush everything that Bomber has.
Yeah, definitely. And not putting any, nice job repairing the bench. They're not putting any bunkers up. Is he going to take his natural? Yeah, no, just now floating the command center out to his natural expansion, as we can see there. And yeah, wow, Stephano already up over 20 in supply. Looks to be in great shape.
Yep, just making nothing but drones at this point. How many drones does he have? He's at 51 drones to 20 SCVs.
Yeah, he lost, I mean, we saw earlier, he lost something like 13 or some SCVs holding off that Roach aggression, so...
Wow, he did a great job droning up. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was very well done, and unfortunately, Bomber kind of playing from the back foot here.
Yep, and he really needs to get some Medvex out or something, because Marauders and Hellions, I mean, it's really good, like, early game, like, first 10 minutes or so, but as the game goes on, like, they become pretty useless.
Well, you just want that medevac support anyway for any sort of a bio composition.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to get the Marines and tanks out. That's like the ultimate composition that Terran needs to get against Zerg.
Yeah, and Stim has finished now, so Bomber, as we can see, is now starting to move across the map. Hellion's not going to the watchtower. Just kidding. Gonna completely ignore that. And Bomber, or Stephano's gonna see all of this coming, so he is now pumping out more Roaches as well as a plethora of upgrades and a random Viking on the way, probably to clear out Overlords, I would assume.
Yeah, it's not getting the right unit out of the starport.
Oh, this is such a fragile unit composition. I don't really agree with this.
Yeah, just having like 1 or 2 medvacs would help so much.
Yeah,
right now.
no, so many queens. Hold on, looks like we're gonna have a battle here, and the Marauders have Stim now and doing pretty good job so far. But so many more Lings and Roaches on the way. This is gonna get cleaned up for sure. And Bomber is not Gonna make it out of here alive, I think.
Yeah, just fighting that on the crib, just not a smart idea. And just that Raven, just absolutely nothing. He dropped down like one or two turrets and just died instantly.
Yeah, I
so.
don't get what the point was that. And these Marauders have been stemmed twice, I think, so they're
Oh
already
yeah, look
so,
at the health on this.
so low on health. And
Oh,
one more
stemming
time,
again.
if these Lings can get a nice surround and
Oh, yeah,
block off
he
these
should,
Marauders...
He should turn away these roaches to kind of save.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever. Look at the supply count, guys. I mean, he's up almost 30 in supply. Now dropping down some desperation bunkers. He only has a couple of bio units left. And this actually might be GG, depending on how Bomber handles this.
Yep, Bomber kind of playing a little bit too stylistic here. You know, the first game, of course, only Marines kind of worked, but the second game, of course...
Oh, one bunker just get
yeah.
focused down, and all these SCVs are going to have to come out and defend. Not the best
no.
position for them, and the Lings doing absolute work on them. So many SCVs going on. Even if Bomber holds this off, it's just going to look ugly for the rest of the game. More Roaches now streaming in, and he will have to pull it back because of that bunker now completing. But, you know, really the damage has been done. Workers lost, 26 workers lost for Bomber there.
Yep, and now he's getting the tank out, doing a very late transition that he wanted to.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, Stephano's sticking with his roaches here, even getting that borrowed movement, tunneling claws, and getting that third base.
Whoa,
Oh, sorry for a little bit of lag there.
So much lag. That is on our part, guys, not on yours. What is happening here?
I mean, thankfully there's nothing really major going on right now. So
it looks like it's starting to clear up just a little bit. At any rate, yeah, siege mode on the way for Bomber, and he's just kind of having to turtle up for now. He's not gonna be able to move out of his base for quite a while.
Yep. Oh, looks like this lag just keeps going on.
Yeah, okay, well, looks like...
oh, now it cleared up.
Now we're good to go. Roaches now make their way in. They're going to move past bunker. No, they're not. They're going to focus it down. And so many of these siege mode not even nearly complete. And this bunker is going to go down. He needs to repair that. Not actually repairing it, so it goes down so quickly. And, no... Force the scan, and Burrows immediately focuses down these tanks.
Oh, man,
and
sick focus
no, this
fire.
is GG. Yeah, Bomber has to throw down the GG. Stephano! Wow, completely manhandling Bomber in this game.
Yeah, snuck that 1-1 upgrade for roaches.
Yeah,
and just very well done. It just countered what Bomber had just completely, and he was able to crush him.
Yeah, definitely. So, looks like, I guess, we shouldn't spoil the results of the other game. But Stephano does take this game. Well played.
Yeah, and check out this that giveaway video.
Yeah,
again.
we'll go ahead and link.
Awesome.
We'll go ahead and link that as well underneath in the description below. So we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys later.